Hello friends, how you doing? It is me, once again, Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Episode number 353 today. It's Monday, it's the start of a new week. But as we start the new week, we might be finishing the series. Possibly. I think tomorrow will probably be when there's no real content and it's just me doing like the MVPs of the series, that sort of thing. So here's probably the main final episode of 85 times 10 galore, content style stuff. If you do enjoy, do me a favor, smash the thumbs up button. If you've enjoyed a single episode of the series this year, smash the thumbs up button. Keep showing that love and support. Thank you very much. The FIFA 23 RTG is just around the corner. It will be here sooner than you think, my friends. So, getting on into today's episode then, I think this is probably like my end game team. It seems to be the one that I show at the start, and I think it's like my main squad. I don't see it really getting any better. Would a Ginola or an Mbappe or a Zidane get into that squad? Probably Zidane. I'd probably pull one of the midfielders out to get Zidane in there, but I'm not sure Ginola or Mbappe would make the starting 11. My front three is literally Neymar, Ronaldo, Messi, and I think on FIFA, all three of those players are quality when they have their best versions available. So, yeah, that is definitely like probably one of the best teams on the entire game. I'm going to start things off today with the 25k packs in the store. Once again, happy to just spend coins on them because we'll probably get one, maybe two half-decent players that I can list up for sale. And if we get absolutely nothing, well, we get 12 new gold players in the club. And, well, again, same again in each pack for 5 packs. So that's 60 new cards into the club that I can use as I'm doing my 85 times 10s. It makes life just that bit easier. So I'm sat up really tall today because for some reason my desk that normally goes up and down, I normally move it quite far down, and for some reason the electronic sit-stand thing is just not working at the moment. Brilliant. Just what I need. But luckily we're coming to the end of the series, so I'll have a few days off and figure out how to fix my desk. But yeah, it's the moment. I feel like I'm set up really high, which is odd. But it probably looks pretty much exactly the same to you lot. So anyway, not really much popping out of these 25k packs. I'm going to turn my fan on actually because it is pretty warm in here. Hopefully that's not too loud on the microphone or anything like that. Oh, there's a Silas popping out of one of my packs. 95 rated. I mean, I'll sell him on because I know he's not very expensive. And when it comes to tomorrow's video, when I do my final squads and stuff, I know I'm probably not going to buy the Mbappe and Ginola. Them two are going to be mythical beasts that just never, ever appear in my club. And what I might do with the remaining coins that I've got left after another batch of packs and whatnot is when I go through each league's teams, if there's any positions that are sort of empty or not filled with a player, I might go out and buy the best version of whatever player fits that position because most players now are literally like under 50,000 coins even if they're someone very, very decent. Like I know you can buy Bellingham for like 14k or something, which is completely and utterly nutty. So yeah, team of the season popping up in the next pack then is of course going to be, you thought it was going to be Suarez. Unfortunately, it's Nunez. Suarez would have been 2 ratings better. And you probably guessed that throughout today's video, as we get started on these 85 times 10s, I'm going to essentially do, I believe, the same as what we did yesterday, which is work our way quickly towards an icon player pick. From there, go and do the year in review pick and end with a Shapeshifter 95 plus player pick and see if that literally throws up any of the players that I'm looking for here today. So yeah, 93 plus icon. I figured out, I realized this, whilst I've got quite a lot of golds in the club from doing those 25k packs, start with the SBCs that require more chemistry. And then, over time, I don't have to start with a 91 rated squad like I have every time so far. Start with the ones with high chem because that's more difficult and it actually ends up costing you less of your fodder players, and then work up to the big boys, which, I don't know, it does make more sense when you're getting fodder after fodder after fodder, but you're losing golds throughout the process. Should have thought about that a long time ago. I've been making my life difficult for the last week doing these and it's silly of me. Anyway, English right back. That's going to be a Tavernier, isn't it? In the next 85 times 10. Okay, any Ginolas in there? No, we get a couple of 95s though, a couple 94s, couple 95s, a full special 85 times 10. Not really going to complain or moan about that one. That's pretty good. You don't get them all the time. Most of the time, there's normally at least a couple of golds in there. Another 89 rated squad done for the Icon SBC, so just the 90 and 91 to go. I don't know if there's something else I should have been putting these pieces of fodder into, but I have quite enjoyed doing the Icon player picks over the last couple of days, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. So yeah, let me know let me know what you've been putting your fodder into. Have you still not completed Neymar or whatever, and that's what you're working towards? Let me know down below. An Italian team of the year that isn't Donnarumma pops up into this next 85 times 10. Hey, we'll take a Jorginho, and that's the sort of card that I want to keep as well. So he won't be going back into an SBC. I'll happily just keep him for now, alongside some of the other card collection type players that I am getting a little bit hooked on just storing in my club. So I've not got as much fodder as you think to go back into these SBCs, because I'm starting to hoard players. That side of me, like the card collector side of me, is now coming out, where I want to have a big team in each league or each nation or whatever. So I'm just sort of like, come into my club, stay here, don't go anywhere. I'm not putting you back into an SBC. And yeah, he's a good example of a player that is like that for me. Nothing extra really in the reward pack, just topping up the gold players again. And we are down at like 1.2 million coins. I say down. That's quite far up compared to where we're normally at with coins on this series. It's only been the last couple of weeks that I've really had nothing to spend the coins on, and they've just kept going up, really. Yeah, it's a bit strange. So my other question to you is, once we finish the series, let's say in tomorrow's episode, and then I put the highlights video out for you, maybe towards like next weekend or something, once I've edited it. In between then, if we do get the mythical, completely and utterly repeatable 85 times 10 on Monday night, or tonight, as you're watching this, and if it doesn't, I could do it anyway. I could do this idea anyway. Should I have a little go at one of these like challenges, which is like the 5-hour RTG or the 24-hour RTG or something like that, where I start a brand new account, and I think my method behind it would be that I wouldn't play any like online games. So I wouldn't go into those modes which offer out the crazy 85 times 5 packs or picks or whatever. I would just do it that maybe I'd play like a little game of squad battles or two for a little objective here and there, mainly work it around bronze pack method, and then getting up to the 85 times 10, where thereby hopefully I should be able to just carry that on and try and create a really sick team in literally like a day, or a set amount of hours or set amount of days or whatever. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. I know Matt HD has been banging out the views on those videos on his channel, and it is a good idea. It's something that I myself took up as a little challenge actually at the end of the last FIFA cycle, when I'd stopped playing the game. I don't think I even made a video on it, but I actually did a tweet last year. It was weird because no one believed me, and that makes me kind of sad, that I did from scratch make an account on my Xbox, and within about an hour, maybe an hour and 5 minutes or something, I had created what is a absolutely ludicrous team. Because there was a point last year where bronze packs, every bronze pack you would open, you would make profit no matter what. The players in there were all selling for ridiculous amounts, and then so obviously you could build up to then get your first 85 times 10 done, and then just keep doing that. The coins will keep coming in from the bronzes that were yet to sell, and yeah, it was just like an absolute madness that you could make a team so quick. And I had like a 98 Lukaku, I had all sorts of ridiculous tots and summer stars players or whatever they were last year, and I did it in like an hour, and no one really believed me because I didn't show proof, which was silly of me. I should have done. But yeah, whilst I've been waffling, obviously you saw the Icon player pick. Got myself a 95 Garincha, he could join the club. Finally, it sort of, the game made me take him eventually. I've had him in a couple of different options of player picks over the last couple of months, and never really bothered taking him because I've taken other players instead. But yeah, finally he was like the best one out of the picks. So took myself Garincha. We just got ourselves, I took Emerson from the other player pick right there. Not someone that I needed to take, and could have taken like Chiesa or someone like that, someone else for a higher rating, but just like the look of the card, thought I'd take it. A nice one for the collection. And of course, we're now just working towards our 95 plus player pick for the Shapeshifter variant, which is our shot in today's video at getting the Ginola. I mean, these are also our shot at getting the Ginola, but he never seems to pop up in the 85 times 10s for me, as you well know. So, the last part of the puzzle for this SBC is just the 86 rated squad. It costs an 86 and an 88, which is obviously still pretty cheap for 1 of 4, 95 plus guaranteed. What are we going to get then? Any series legends? Any Ginolas about? And we get, oh my god, Rashford again. He keeps popping up. So, for me, in this one, I was going to choose someone that I didn't already own. So it's between Atal and El Shaarawy. I think Atal is more of a series legend for me. And so I went and chose him, like a Club 90 Atal. He can go in my final Ligue 1 centre midfield spot, and that'll work out just fine. El Shaarawy, though, of course, one of my favourite FIFA players of all time. FIFA 12 El Shar goes down in history. FIFA 12 or FIFA 11? Yeah, FIFA 12, I think. That AC Milan card definitely goes down in FUT history as one of the best, coolest cards ever. And then I think the final 85 times 10 for the day, maybe the final 85 times 10 for the series, unless I've got one left that I've forgotten about. Yeah, we get ourselves the Fofana, and inside the pack, finally, I'm happy to say, David Ginola, welcome to, oh, I guess somebody else's club, not mine. Sadness. How many of you did I get with that little speech? Did you think I was going to get Ginola? Surely if it happened, I would have plastered it all over the thumbnail. I guess this is the final 85 times 10, and we end with a 96 Suarez. Quite a good way to bow out on them. I think I'll still probably log into the game and complete them every day, whether or not there's 10 on the account or whatever. But not the greatest 85 times 10 to end things off with today, is it? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think what we'll do is a little MVP session tomorrow where I'll show you all the players that I've got from different leagues and the standout players from the series. But yeah, we're pretty much coming to that final time, that final period of the series. We've gone longer than I expected. If you can do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button, that would be amazing. 2,000 likes, 3,000 likes, I don't know. Whatever you can muster up, I'll be very happy with. And subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Cheers. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Those links are down below. Have a lovely day, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.